Judge, this is case number JVB1067, Daniel's case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. Okay, it looks like Miss Daniels brought this case before the court. And what's your name, sir?
Michael.
All right. Michael, well, what's your last name? I don't want to call you by your first name.
Clough.
Michael Clough. All right, Mr. Clough. It looks as though you were brought to court
Unwillingly.
Okay. And to be put on child support, but she's not here.
She's never here, Your Honor. She never shows up.
All right, so tell me what's going on. Well, you know she brought you here for you to pay child support. So what's going on with you all's situation?
I mean, not too long ago, she dropped the kids off. She was in a strange vehicle saying she was about to come up on some money, and I haven't seen her since, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm taking care of these kids. I got to go to work. I can't, you know, they my kids. I had them, I made them, but, you know, I got to go to work. You know?
Okay. How many kids are we talking?
5.
5 kids? She dropped out 5 kids with you?
5 kids, Your Honor. No
and
clothes,
kept going.
no nothing.
Who was driving the car? Could you see?
I couldn't see. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
Tell me what you mean.
I mean, you know, these women get with these strange guys and, you know, they give them this false hope and...
All right, guys, buckle up. Today we're diving into a courtroom case that takes a wild turn right out of the gate. What starts as a simple child support hearing quickly spirals into a chaotic mess, involving 5 kids, a mysterious car, and a vanishing mother. This opening clip sets the tone for the entire case. Judge Vonda B. takes the bench, and immediately we see something's off. Ms. Daniels, the woman who filed the case, is nowhere to be found. The father, Michael Clough, reveals she dropped off all 5 of their kids out of the blue and disappeared, riding off in a strange car with no explanation. His voice carries exhaustion and frustration as he recalls the moment she handed off the children and vanished, claiming she was about to come up on some money. The tension rises when he mentions not even knowing who was behind the wheel. And to make things worse, none of the children were secured in car seats. It's not just a courtroom case, it's a full-blown mystery unfolding in real time.
So she was in some kind of old Cutlass with some 20s on it, and she rode off in the sunset. Haven't seen her since.
And all 5 of the kids were in that car?
All 5 of them, sitting on each other's laps.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh my gosh. Are any of the kids in car seats or should be in car seats?
No car seats. My youngest kid didn't even have any diapers, you know. I called my mom and asked her. She said no, so I had to do what I had to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long ago did that happen?
Like 2 months ago.
2 months?
2 months ago.
Have you heard from her at all?
Haven't heard from her at all. I sent her some texts when I got the letter about coming to court, but I haven't heard anything since.
Okay. Did she tell you she was going to bring you to court for child support?
She did. And then she dropped the kids off, and I haven't seen her since.
Okay. So what was the conflict? Like, what happened for you all to get to the point to where she said, I'm going to file child support on you?
Well, I was working out of town, Your Honor, and I was sending her about $500 a week, but she wasn't satisfied with that. She felt like she should have $2,000 a week, and I just couldn't do it, Your Honor. I couldn't survive off giving her that much money, and you know, I tried to work it out with her, and then I ended up getting a letter in the mail, which I thought was crazy.
Okay. Are the kids on any type of government assistance or anything?
No, ma'am, Your Honor. I pay for everything.
Okay, you pay for health insurance and everything like that?
All of it. And I work at McDonald's, Your Honor. I can't afford that, you know. 5 kids, McDonald's salary. It's hard out here.
Okay, so you're in management?
All right, guys, now here's where things start heating up. Mr. Clough dives into the backstory, and it's clear. The situation is messier than we thought. He claims he was sending her $500 a week while working out of town, but that wasn't enough. She wanted $2,000 weekly, an amount completely unrealistic for a man cooking on the McDonald's line. The pressure she put on him was immense, and when he couldn't meet her demands, she hit him with a child support case, even though she then abandoned the kids. You can feel the weight he's carrying as he says he pays for everything. No government help, no shared responsibility, just him grinding every day to care for 5 kids on a fast food salary. This moment isn't just about money. It's about principle, sacrifice, and a man doing the best he can with what he's got.
No, I work on the line. I'm a cook.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you.
Best cook out here.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't eat at McDonald's, otherwise I'll put your cooking skills to the test.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but you cook other stuff, right? You can cook outside of
Oh, yeah,
what
I
you
cook
making.
other stuff outside of work.
Okay, all right. You do like private in-home stuff, so like if me and my husband needed a private chef,
no,
you could
you
do
and
that?
Your husband don't want the stuff I cook, Your Honor.
What you cook?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that in the courtroom right now.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, got you.
Right.
Right, okay.
If you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, but you know what? I don't even want to know.
Yeah, you probably don't.
Okay, all right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and dismiss this case.
I appreciate that.
No
I
problem.
left them in the car, so I really do got to get back out there.
You left them by themselves?
What a dog watching them.
There's a dog watching the kids in the car.
The dog watching.
Is it like a German Shepherd? I have a German Shepherd.
No, it's a poodle, but he's trained to watch the kids.
So you left the poodle with the kids?
Yeah, the kids. Yeah.
How old is the oldest child?
11.
Well, I guess that's not too bad. How old is the youngest child?
2.
Oh, okay. It's not
Yeah.
too bad, but
Yeah.
let me hurry up and get you out of here so you can go back and get with those kids,
I
okay?
appreciate that,
So
yeah.
we're going to dismiss this case. Now, she does have the right, if she wants to refile it in the future.
Right.
That's not saying that she will get what she's looking for, but she does have the right to do that. I just want to make sure that you understand that.
Right. Well, I don't think she'll show up anytime soon. She went to Miami to get a BBL, so.
What's a BBL?
It's where, they take the fat from the stomach and put it in the butt. Yeah.
Oh,
So I
so
don't
like
know.
plastic surgery?
I guess. I mean, I seen a picture. It was 10 or 12 of them in wheelchairs at the airport. So
Okay, well, all
we're in
right.
the wrong business,
Maybe so. I need to be one of those doctors.
Right.
Okay. Well, Mr. Clough, if there is nothing further, you are free to leave and get to the car to get with those kids, okay?
Right. I'm gonna get there right now. I
All right.
appreciate it, Your Honor.
Thank you.
On its head. Judge Vonda, after confirming the mother abandoned the case and the kids, decides to dismiss the case, seemingly a win for Mr. Cliff. But just when you think the drama's over, he casually drops the bomb that he left all 5 kids in the car with a poodle as their babysitter. Yep, you heard that right. A poodle. The judge is half shocked, half amused, and scrambles to end the case so he can get back to the car. But the kicker? The mother didn't just vanish. She went to Miami for a BBL, and he's got receipts. She left 5 kids behind and boarded a plane for plastic surgery. It's wild, it's real, and it leaves you questioning who should really be in court today.